Welcome everyone. I'm just shuffling this deck and getting everything ready for our next stream. Excuse me while I just clear the energy because we have to stay focused on Pisces. So let me just cleanse the air and energy and make sure Cancer and Scorpio are not interfering with this reading. Okay. Please help me to cleanse all negative entities, energies, and spirits from my body, from my home, and from my card spirit. Help us to tune in to Pisces energy so we may offer clear, honest messages to Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Let's get into it. So, welcome everybody. Hi Janine. Hi Em. Welcome. Oh, okay. Yes, let's see what comes through. Let's see what comes through for you. So, as we've been doing, a lot of you guys have been watching, so you may sound repetitive, but for those who are watching after, I'm going to be focusing on love predictions readings for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, specifically from mid-October to mid-November. We are looking at love specifically, so if you're interested in more general predictions, I do those once a month. They'll be up on this channel. We're going to start by pulling 3 cards from this oracle deck, which will tell us the 3 main themes Pisces can expect to experience in the month ahead when it comes to love. Now, if you aren't Pisces and you're here cross-watching, you're more than welcome to stay. I just need you to know I'm a very honest reader. So if you hear or see something that you do not like, you have been warned. Let me try that one more time. Okay, let's get into it. What can Pisces expect to experience in the month ahead when it comes to love? Hi, Reese. I hope I'm saying that right. Welcome. What can Pisces expect to experience in the month ahead when it comes to... Ooh, not the 1 card coming out. Okay. We also have 9th house. 9th house and 1. What can Pisces expect? Oh my days. And you guys got the new moon with Pisces. What? At the back of the deck, we have 6 reversed. I definitely see some of you guys more focused on yourselves in a selfish way. Even if you're dealing with someone else, it's like you want to kind of restore imbalances. So you're very self-focused. I think that some of you may need to be careful if you are getting to know someone in the month ahead. Just make sure it's not all about them, because I do see an imbalance here with 6 reversed, and for most of you it feels like you're more focused on yourself, but for others of you this is a warning about overgiving and kind of gratifying somebody else's needs above your own. But I think for most of you this theme is really about you and how the situation can kind of be twisted to whatever is more beneficial for you. I want to delve into the 9th house, your first theme, straight away, because I can see how these 2 are connected, but I'm just curious about what Tarot has to say, because I think this 9th house for you is very much about expansion in your love life and trying to go the distance with someone. I also think for my singles, you may not be looking for love, but I can see how through your exploration and your seeking energy and you just trying to kind of seek more answers for yourself, higher reasons, higher awareness, that energy is making you kind of call out to somebody else. Like I do see a lot of you, this is giving me the bat beacon vibes, you know, with Batman. Like you're down here, but you're putting this kind of signal out to the universe. I think that self-discovery and self-exploration is really going to help attract somebody into your life. Even if you're in a relationship, I could see how you're attracting your soul tribe, full stop, Pisces. There is a strong feeling of self and self-discovery here. But let's see what Tarot has to say. I've had to switch decks because while I had a quick bathroom break, Yoda started chewing on the Trippin Waite deck. So I have to try to have a look at what cards he's destroyed, but instead of using that deck straight away, we're going to switch into this family heirloom tarot deck instead. So what is this ninth house energy for Pisces, please, Spirit, when it comes to love in the month ahead? We have the Chariot. Okay. For some of you, this is about travel. What do we have? We have the Two of Walks. Oh my days, you can see clearly now. What else can you tell Pisces about this ninth house energy in the month ahead? Oopsie daisy. We have the Hanged Man. Okay. I think the Hanged Man is one of the strongest Pisces cards in the tarot deck. So that's really powerful. You've got your own card coming out for you. We also have the Knight of Teacups and the Four of Teacups here. So I think that some of you guys may really be tentative to progress something in love with someone. I want to try to cater to the fact that you're all in different situations. So let me just say, if you do have someone on your mind, or if there is someone that you're interacting with in the month ahead, you're not trying to make it all about them. I still see you just being very careful and selective almost with this Four of Teacups, just sort of keeping one eye on them in the situation, and another eye seems to be more focused on self. I am really getting a need within self to kind of explore and try something exciting for a change. I think for some of you, you may have travel booked, or you may be considering taking movement and doing things differently in the month ahead, and that is impacting your love life, because I see a confident energy over here, a confident energy around you, but I also see that you're trying not to look at them. Like, look at how many people's eyes are closed here, you know? I genuinely feel like even if you're not at all looking for a romantic love interest, there's someone here that you have their attention. And I think while you're doing your own thing and just trying to kind of get more at peace with yourself, this person is watching you. So let's clarify, is there anything else you can tell them about this theme, Pisces? What's happening with this theme? I think for some of you, you could develop feelings for someone that's been in front of you for a while, like a friend or a co-worker or someone who's been around you for a while. And they may be like, hey, I know like you just want to sort of focus on yourself, but I was thinking maybe we could start to get to know each other better. It almost feels like you're really not looking for it. Look, Justice reversed. You're not focused on partnership, but I think you are seeking something, and something is seeking you. What else can you tell them about this ninth house energy? We have the Knight of Cups again. What else can you tell us about this ninth house energy? We have the Five of Cups reversed. Yeah, I think you're just trying to make the best out of your situation. And for those who resonate as coming from like a fairly heavy situation recently, or who've been through challenges, emotional challenges, or a feeling of loss and disappointment in your emotions, I think you're just trying to make the best out of your situation. And you're just trying to get to a state of peace and feeling more at peace with yourself and with your choices in love and with where you think life is leading you based on the experiences you've been able to overcome. And while you're doing all of this, I can literally see someone else giving you attention. I can literally see somebody else wanting to kind of pursue something more seriously with you. I'm just reading your comments too, Em. That's amazing. But because I could genuinely see someone, and I think with the Four of Cups here, you're not rushing this, or you're trying not to kind of put all your eggs in one basket. And with Justice reversed, I don't think you're looking to kind of, for some of you, this is about not looking for something serious, but I also think that you're just trying not to do the wrong thing for you right now. You're trying not to do the wrong thing based on what you need to do right now. And in the month ahead, we have the Page of Wands. So I think like I see a lot of travel. I'm not sure why that keeps coming up. I'm seeing a lot of travel, even with the Page of Wands. That card references a journey. But I'm also seeing like passion stirring. And I feel someone giving you attention, even though you don't want to look at them. So what is the advice for Pisces in this situation? Can you tell us more about this person, actually? The Three of Chopsticks. Oh, they may have waited a while. They may be manifesting you. The King of Ingots, there's a material connection to you or a family connection to you. So either this is, hang on, let's clarify, work or family? The King of Chopsticks reversed. Okay, so I want to say that this person is just someone who comes across as very stable. They're very safe. They're a safe option. They're someone that feels very grounded. They could be an earth sign or have earth placements. They have stability, and that is very attractive to you right now. In the month ahead, that feels nice because you want a level of stability, but I also feel you wanting experience and craving expansion. So I can see how this theme is kind of you trying not to make the wrong decision. Even though the energy is moving quickly, I see you trying to slow down your feelings and just play it safe. And you're hoping this person is the same, but I think they're developing feelings quickly, Pisces. Is there anything else they need to know about this person? The Eight of Wands. Yeah, I don't think you're seeing them for who they truly are. Maybe there's an idealized version of them, or maybe it's just that you're trying to kind of downplay how much you like them or how many redeemable qualities they have. I feel like some of you are trying not to catch feelings. King of Ingots again, they seem to be a very, what's the word, like eligible bachelor or bachelorette. Like they seem to be a really eligible partner though. We have the Page of Chopsticks again. Okay, sexual compatibility. I think some of you are just trying to really take it slow. But this person is exciting, they're interesting, and for as long as they are that, I think you'll want to keep kind of entertaining their energy because this theme all seems about exploration, expansion, and just trying to move forward, trying to seek. And I do think that a lot of you are coming from that energy of seeking for self, but through that, you're putting this bat signal out and attracting other people that are looking for that as well, or who are seeking you. What is the advice here for Pisces with this theme? What is the advice here for Pisces? We have Rainbow Transference coming out first. It's the number 21. So the 21st of October could be significant. What is this theme? What is this theme? Oh my days. What is the advice for this theme for Pisces? We also have restlessness. Yeah, that's what this energy feels like. Restlessness. I just want to get out there. I just want to do this. I just want to do that. I'm growing older by the second. I'm running out of time. I still don't know what the meaning of life is. We have visions. Your intuition is calling you somewhere. I definitely feel, look, a cosmic exploration. This card has been haunting the water signs. It's come up for every sign. But I definitely feel like this ninth house energy does have to do with you feeling restless, and your energy is seeking experiences. And this seeking feeling is taking you to new places and making you want to kind of do things differently. And so you're seeking a higher purpose as well. But I think that through all of this, you are also being sought after. And, excuse me, no. Play with your toys. Play with your toys. Where's your toys? Where's your toys? Do you know where your toys are? Where's your toys? Go get your toys. Rainbow Transference reversed. I almost wonder if like you're worried about settling too soon or getting into something serious while still having a thirst for life. And I think like in this case, you're kind of being called to just let it play out and to not project too much of what you think is going to happen into this situation. With visions reversed, your intuition is calling you somewhere, absolutely. But I also think that your expectations are limiting your ability to see the situation clearly, because this isn't what you expected to happen. So just be aware of how you're accidentally projecting what you think is going to happen in that situation. Very interesting. Let us have a look at this one energy now, because that one card is very specific for me. It either means that we've met a significant person, or it means that we're very focused on ourselves. So let's see if we get any court cards, because that means that you'll be meeting a significant person, or you'll be interacting with a very significant person in the month ahead. But if we don't get court cards, it means it's all about you. Oh, hello. Okay. What is this one theme about for Pisces, please, Spirit? What is this one theme about? Oh, we're going to take the card that flipped. We have the 8 of Teacups. Oh, I actually love that about you. You're like, I'm out. There's nothing left for me here. I gotta start my next adventure. What is going on here with this one theme for Pisces, please, Spirit, in the month ahead when it comes to love? Oh, anyway, we have the Judgment card reversed. Oh, wow. Are you sure you're finished? Are you sure you're out? We have the 4 of Chopsticks, and Death tried to peek through as well. We got to clarify with the second deck, just in case we get confirmation. We have 7 of Wands at the back. I think we might get repeat cards here. That's so funny, you guys. I'm just reading the chat. Okay, what is going on here with the second theme? You have me like teary-eyed laughing. Oh, Pisces. I have such a soft spot for you in this month ahead. I really feel you trying. Okay. Clarify this 8 of Teacups, please, Spirit. Just one card, please. They keep flipping over like 3 cards. Just one card. What is this 8 of Teacups about? Oh, 3 cards again. We're just going to take this one. The Devil. Okay. That's a lot. Maybe we do need the other 2. Fool and Temperance. That kind of makes sense. What is the Judgment card about? We have the 3 of Swords reversed. That makes sense. What is this 4 of Chopsticks about? We have, yeah, that makes a lot of sense. The 4 of Pentacles. And at the back of the deck, we have the Knight of Swords reversed. I see you trying to protect yourself here. I see you really, this one energy is all about you, but it's about you cocooning yourself in a comfort feeling by doing something prematurely. And it feels like this involves triggers, this involves wounds, this involves you being afraid of getting hurt again. And you are referring to a past situation of how somebody broke your heart, or how somebody's actions put you in a space of heartbreak. And in the next month, you're going to feel that trigger again. Somebody else is triggering that feeling. But we didn't get any court cards here. Our only court card is the Knight of Swords reversed. So this is actually all about you. And I do think with this being at the back of the deck, although somebody else's presence may trigger this feeling, this theme is all about you. That 7 of Wands, it feels like you are trying to sneak away from something before you get hurt. And I do see you doing it because of what has happened in your past. And I also see that this sneaking away feeling is you protecting yourself emotionally with this 8 of Cups. You're not looking for your 10 of Cups right now. In terms of in the month ahead, even if you have it in front of you, I think that you're going to be very skeptical about it. And you're going to kind of be questioning, am I even ready for it right now? Do I even want my 10 of Cups right now? With Temperance reversed and the Fool reversed, I wouldn't be surprised if you start to create distance between you and someone who you're very attached to. just because you feel you're not ready to take things further. And I do think that you're going to start to even feel trapped if you don't have the ability to take steps away from them and to give yourself emotional distance. I also think with the Four of Chopsticks here and the Four of Pentacles, in the month ahead, you just want peace. You just want stability. You want comfort, but you don't want to kind of go any further than that. You just want to feel safe. And if that means keeping things within a certain safety zone or a comfort zone, then that's fine. Whereas I think like you are almost worried that this other person who's triggering all of these feelings is wanting more than that right now. And you're worried about getting trapped in that with them. I see this one energy as a comfort feeling, a safety zone, sort of. That's the best way that I could describe it, a safety feeling or a comfort zone. And it hasn't happened yet, but you're thinking it's going to happen. So you're withdrawing and you're pulling away. Is there anything else that Pisces needs to know about this theme, Spirit? Especially with Judgment reversed, it's definitely like this happened before, so I've got to stop it from happening again. But I don't think it has happened yet because the Three of Swords is reversed. That's past pain. And the Judgment card reversed is past issues as well. Yeah, I see you walking away from someone, or at least creating distance and trying to be the one that wins, even if it's temporary, because the Eight of Cups isn't always about walking away forever. It's just about, I need space and I got to pursue my happiness elsewhere. The Tower reversed. I think this is what you're afraid of. You're afraid of losing control and somebody else doing that to you. So you're going to create a Tower moment just to stay in control. The Hierophant at the back of the deck. I almost think that this is a part of you. Just be careful about who you get advice from about this too. You don't want people to accidentally hype you up into this energy and then you regret it and you're like, damn, why you were such a yes man? Like, why didn't you tell me the right thing? I think like in this situation with the Hierophant reversed, you're genuinely just trying to do what you think is best for you. And in the month ahead, I also think that you're trying to seek deeper meaning and deeper purpose in things, and maybe you're even trying to just find a stronger connection to your sense of values and beliefs with this Hierophant card. What is the advice in this theme for Pisces though, with this one theme? What is the advice? We have Healing Through Rest reversed, and we have Scry Mirror reversed. One more card. What is the advice for Pisces with this one theme? We have Dream Travel. So your intuition is really, really trying to work with you in the month ahead. You may be having a lot of intuitive dreams and daydreams, because when you're in that sort of lucid space, I don't think you even need to be asleep to experience some of your intuitive downloads. It's very much about like just allowing your mind to drift. So even meditation can bring about that kind of intuitive awareness. At the back of the deck, we have Ripe Fruits. So I feel like your advice is to keep seeking growth. And I think that you need to be patient with yourself, because in one hand, you don't want things to grow too quickly. But in the other hand, I think that you are seeking a lot of growth. So while there is this strong feeling of trying not to overly control this situation, I also think that you got to also be aware of how you're limiting the situation unhelpfully. I want to say that technically you wanting to slow something down isn't a bad idea, because if you're not ready, you're not ready. And if you know emotionally that you need time, then you need time. But I also can see a successful outcome here in which something does grow for the better because you've taken time to better understand your emotional self. I think you shouldn't rush what it is that you feel you should do in this situation, especially if feelings are involved and somebody else's feelings are involved. I think that calling a timeout would be a good idea, just to get a better sense of what you want and need in this situation. With Temperance reversed, acting from that place will lead to dissatisfaction, because either you don't even know what you want, you're just trying to make a decision to appease somebody else, or you're making a decision based on a temporary feeling of frustration and anger and feeling overwhelmed. So give yourself a timeout period to feel more balanced and aware of what you actually want. With healing through rest, I think that's what that card is confirming, is that sense of time out to understand. It's not that you need to heal, because this is something that you shouldn't feel like it's a sign of you being broken. That's like not the energy at all. That's not the mentality that you need to have, because it's just beating yourself up and making yourself feel bad for things that have happened to you. I think with healing through rest reversed, it's more about learning about those triggers, or just being aware of those sort of fears. And if you don't know how you're feeling, give yourself time to better understand your feelings. Don't feel pressured to feel something just because somebody else is. With Scry Mirror reversed, I do think that at some point you need to just accept the information that you have in this situation and not try to get to reading between the lines type of feeling. Scry Mirror is a form of divination, and I think that at some point you've just got to accept that you are incredibly intuitive. Your finger is on the pulse here. You've got the best read that anybody could have in this situation. You've got all the answers you need. And with Dream Travel Reverse, trust you are getting a lot of downloads subconsciously, unconsciously, through your dreaming, but also especially through your daydreams. Where your mind drifts while you're awake and just kind of passing time is really telling in the month ahead, especially when it comes to your feelings, your passions, your desires, and what you should be focusing on when it comes to love. I think you'll find that a lot of your thoughts end up drifting back to self and what you want to do. Even if you're in a happy relationship, I still think you're going to be thinking a lot about what you want to do, not so much about what your partner wants from you. Or you may be thinking about, how can I get out of this situation of feeling like I need to constantly appease this other person's needs. So that's what I'm seeing for the second theme. Let's keep going. Very interesting messages. We're going to have a look at New Moon and Pisces reverse now. Oh, welcome, Elena. Am I saying that right, or is it Elegna? Oh, so the Three of Swords reversed, it says separation on that card. I wrote it on there, but that theme was really just about trying not to let the same situation happen again, either through hurting yourself or through letting somebody else hurt you. That's what that card felt like. It was like making a decision before you get hurt. So let's have a look at what's happening in this Pisces new moon theme now. What is this Pisces new moon theme about for Pisces? We have the Seven of Chopsticks reversed. Ooh. We have the Ace of Ingots. Ooh. And we have the Knight of Wands. Okay. At the back of the deck, is the Tower. So you got the Tower over here clarifying that theme. And now we have the Tower upright over here. I'm going to clarify straight away because I want to be careful with this theme. I want to make sure I'm not just reading too presumably. Can we clarify that Seven of Chopsticks, please, Spirit? Oh, okay, another ace. We have the Ace of Wands. Clarify the Ace of Ingots, please. Oh, okay. The Hierophant, welcome back. Clarify the Knight of Wands, please. We have the Star card and the Wheel of Fortune. Okay. I need some water really quickly. But I almost wonder if what's happening over here is a lot of things happening at once for you. I think this is a case of things moving really quickly, and it almost feels like you blink and it's over. Like, I'm seeing when it rains, it pours in the month ahead. I hope that helps. I feel like I'm using a lot of metaphors, but it's like I'm seeing a lot happening at once. I'm seeing two opportunities occurring simultaneously, and you feeling like, how the heck am I supposed to split my focus, energy, and attention into these two different opportunities? I can also see with the new moon and Pisces energy how your tarot cards are saying you're being kind of tested to commit to something early before you feel ready. And that makes sense with these other themes now. I wish we got this theme first, because this seems to be the main theme in the month ahead when it comes to love. And the other two, this is a slightly subconscious theme, and this one is more of like a conscious but also trying not to focus on it all the time theme. This is the main theme for you in love. It feels like you've got a lot of things happening at once. One of them you're excited about, and the other one you're nervous about because it's asking for you to commit to it early in the process. And you feel like you're trying to be fairly loyal, or at least you're trying to maintain integrity. You're trying to come at the situation from a sense of, well, I don't want to mess up a good thing. So I'm like, if I'm going to give it my all, I'm going to give it my all. But I also have to consider this other thing that I'm interested in. And it may be two people for some of you, but it doesn't feel like that. It feels like on one hand, you're excited about something and there's passion there and there's this desire to kind of explore. And that could be where the travel comes in as well with all this one's energy. It's just you seeking and it creating. But then the Ace of Ingots with the Hierophant, it's like, on the other hand, something else is presenting itself, and it's a very grounded opportunity, and this feels like a love opportunity, and it feels like it's quite serious, and it feels like it's that earth sign energy again of someone who's very grounded and serious, but they want us to take them seriously from the beginning. And even if this isn't a new opportunity, even if for some of you you're already in a relationship with this person, a new opportunity with them is happening in the next month, but it's asking for you to take it seriously from the beginning. And with the Knight of Wands reversed and the Star reversed, you are literally like, I don't even know what's going to happen next week. Like, how can I sign up and say that I'm ready for this lifelong commitment when I don't even know what's going to be happening next week? It feels like your concern is about movement with the Knight of Wands reversed, moving things at a pace that may be too quick. But then you're also worried about not taking action at all and missing out on something that you really want. So I see with the new moon reversed, there is a strong feeling of you being afraid of ending something and starting something at the same time, because my Pisces energy here is giving me strong 12th house vibes of an ending. And then we have this new moon talking about new beginnings. Both those cards reversed, we're struggling with how this is all happening at once. And I think with the Wheel of Fortune reversed, you just can't help but feel like, first of all, a lot of this is out of your control. But second of all, the timing just isn't right. Like, why is this happening all at once? I almost wonder if you're really just feeling overwhelmed over here, especially with the Seven of Chopsticks reversed. You're maybe just feeling like this situation is very energetically difficult to juggle and to try to deal with. I see that you want what you're being given though. Like, you're only being offered these opportunities because you at one point really wanted them. This is something that you would have even asked for, like, Santa, put it on my wish list, please. And now it's being delivered to you on Halloween. But I just feel like you're like, oh, I'm scared of ending it, but I'm scared of starting it as well. So listen, Pisces, let's get some advice. What is the advice over here for Pisces spirit? What is this advice? Oh, hi, Twin Fish Tarot. I've actually done that before with another reader. I was too nosy. I just wanted to cross-watch on everybody, all my family members, and then I missed my own. But don't worry, once this is finished, it'll process and you can catch up on the messages from the start. I think you might have come at the best time, because I was just saying this theme feels like the main theme for Pisces. The other themes feel like supplementary, like a subconscious theme here, and then just like an additional background theme. But this is the main theme. That's what it feels like. So what is the advice for this new moon and Pisces energy? We have calm within transformation, sweet soul. If that isn't you, that is the best advice with that energy. Number 12 as well. So the 12th of November could be significant. Oh my days. What is the advice over here for Pisces with this theme, please, Spirit? I'm not going to take those cards. What is the advice for Pisces? We're going to take you, though. We have broken and hatched. Oh. Okay. We also have stay back, number 24. And at the back of the deck, we have laughing and crying, 45. Wow, okay. Laughing and crying as a bottom deck energy. I almost feel like in that case, Spirit is saying your advice is to, again, like we were seeing over here, temper yourself and don't feel guilty for having mixed feelings in this situation. Give yourself enough time to understand everything that's going on, but also don't feel guilty for seeing this as a bittersweet feeling of you having a lot on your plate at once and only being human and having to try to process endings and beginnings at the same time. That is a mixed bag of lollies, and we're not going to like everything that we're given. So it's natural in this situation with all of that going on that you're going to have mixed feelings. I think with calm within transformation, you shouldn't feel guilty for struggling to cope with this shift in energy, but I also think that this is a positive shift in energy. I think that it will calm down and the busyness of it all or the energetically chaotic feeling will eventually stabilize. I think you should focus on it as more of an opportunity to kind of develop things that you've really wanted, because I see these opportunities as positives. It's just that they're happening simultaneously, and that's overwhelming. I do think that it's about finding healthy ways of coping with this so that you're not accidentally ending something before it begins. But if you're not ready, you're not ready. So technically speaking, there is no right or wrong thing you could do here, but there is a caution to not do something prematurely just because you don't think you're ready. Give yourself time to adjust to the idea, give yourself space to emotionally recalibrate, and then take an action from a space of you knowing what it is that you want to do and what it is that you feel you can do. I genuinely think that your advice is to not take on a decision as soon as you learn what is happening here. Like, if say you're offered an opportunity and they say, we need your answer by the end of the week. Give yourself till the end of the week. Don't force yourself to give them an answer then and there, because your answer is going to be, I'm going through a lot right now. I feel really stressed. I can't do this. Give yourself till the end of the week to adjust and to feel better ready, because I do think that it almost is all just happening all at once and overwhelming you. With Broken and Hatched, I genuinely think that something is disguised as an opportunity in a good way by coming through in a rather haphazard way. It almost feels like a blessing in disguise, if that makes sense, because at first all we're seeing is the cracked egg and we think to ourselves, oh no, like we've broken it. But as it opens, as it hatches, we're seeing that it needed to. Hatching and cracking shells is a natural part of nature. We can't continue to develop and grow without breaking a few shells. What do they say? You can't make an omelet without breaking a few eggs. And that's what this feels like. That certain things in your recent past are going to start to make sense in your love life. That had to happen in order for this to happen. And this had to go that way in order for this opportunity to really ground itself and materialize itself in the month ahead. Another advice with Stay Back is to just have boundaries, sweet soul. Don't underestimate how efficient of a strategy personal space will be. And you can say that without shutting someone down and rejecting them. that is on them if they feel rejected by the fact that you just need some time to think about it. I think that you shouldn't feel pressured to do something on the spot. You should feel like you can give yourself at least enough time to better understand what your options are and what you truly want to do. Your boundaries, your personal space, and having helpful boundaries is going to be one of your main tools with this theme. So that is what I'm seeing for you, Pisces. Oh my God, I'm so excited for you. I genuinely think that this is good. Like I feel like Spirit is really smiling on you. I think you've got a lot of beautiful, positive shifts here that are happening in your love life, and these wonderful opportunities, and this really devoted energy who's trying to kind of show you that they're here for you, they're interested in you, and trying to give you space to do what you need to do. Please be safe if you are traveling. Have a prosperous, successful, abundant, happy, joyful month ahead. And a huge thank you to those who are able to join me in this live stream, and especially to those who have joined me in a few of these live streams this morning. I appreciate all your time, your energy, and I hope to connect with you in another video. Bye, Pisces.